Hey everybody, Joe Coffey here for PremierGuitar.com. I'm with Jeff Diamond and we're at Diamond Amps in Houston, Texas. Going to go through some products for you here and demo the sounds of the Spitfire 2 and the Phantom. Jeff?
So the Spitfire 2 has been a little bit more of a vintage-styled product for us. It's got a little bit more vintage-styled voicing on the clean channel. On the crunch channel. It's got the same clean channel that we use in our amps with only a slight different twist to make it work good. This is Spitfire 2 is actually the amp that Bob Rock fell in love with and is endorsing now. Because he came in contact with it in the studio with 311. It's one of the amps that Tim Mahoney uses. The Phantom is actually the other amp that Tim Mahoney uses, which is a little bit more of a heavy style for us. It's more of a traditional high gain kind of voicing. So we're going to just kind of compare the clean channels and the crunch channels to give people an idea of the differences between them.
Okay.
So first we'll have Brian do a little bit of a demo for us on the clean channel of the Spitfire 2. Okay, now we're going to kick over and we're going to give you a little taste of the Phantom's clean channel. The clean channel's actually been pretty big for us because so many people are used to high gain amps without good clean channels, and one of the biggest compliments we've gotten has been on our clean channels. But now we'll get you something a little bit dirtier, so we're going to hear the crunch channel on the Spitfire 2. And then to hear something really heavy, we're going to go into the high gain version. The Phantom has been used by a lot of the rock bands around, Seven Dust, a couple of bands like that want the heavier tones. They're using the Phantom's crunch channel, so now we'll get you something a little bit more rock, a little more metal. So that gives you kind of an idea of the differences between them. Got the vintage style on one, got the good heavy rock style on the other, and both these amps have a tremendous amount of versatility, so you can really flavor your tone quite a bit.
All right, Jeff, thanks a lot.
Okay.
I'm Joe Coffey. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.